What's going on, everybody? Richie Lee here, and we also got Tang Tang from Hype Talk, and today we're going to be talking about how to lace your Jordan 1s and what looks really good. But first, we got to talk about LootCrate.com. Shout out to them because they sponsor this whole video. It's basically like a monthly subscription where you're going to get a surprise package every month, but you're only going to pay X amount of dollars, but the value of the package is going to be way more than what you're paying. And if you guys are thinking about signing up, make sure you guys go to LootCrate.com/Richie, use that promo code Richie, and you're going to get 10% off your first monthly subscription. And also, I forgot, every month, the 19th is the cutoff date. But yeah, that's pretty much it for LootCrate.com. Let's get into this Jordan 1 lacing video. Y'all ready?
Let's go.
So we're gonna be talking about 3 ways on how to lace your Jordan 1s. And the first one up is just kind of a loosey-goosey way. You're not gonna really be tying them, but they still kind of keep intact. Tan, why do you like this way?
I wear skinny jeans, you know what I'm saying? So when it gets down to the tapered ankle part, I want to be able to kind of make sure that the whole Jordan shoe shows. But I don't want to tie them up too tight because I kind of want that casual look to them, which is why I go with the loosey-goosey. It's one of my favorite ways to tie the Jordan 1.
Yeah. All right, Tan, so how would you go about doing the loosey-goosey way on the Jordan 1s?
Yo, man, I know when I say casual and loosey-goosey, don't get me wrong, I still spend like 5 good minutes maneuver the laces, kind of make it look natural. It's almost like when the shoes come, they're like factory laced. I almost want to kind of go all the way to the bottom and even mess up the laces, maybe flip them over a little bit so they just don't look too neat.
You do this motion a lot, like with your thumbs.
The most important thing is you want to put your foot in there.
Yeah.
Once your foot is in there, you want to make sure that at least the bottom ones are kind of secure. And when it gets to the top is when you want to get more loosey-goosey.
Yeah. What I like doing is putting my hand inside of it, and that kind of will mimic the foot, and then I kind of like playing with it right here. So there's different ways to go about it. But one downside to it is definitely if you're trying to run or anything, you're going to have a loose pair of sneakers on your feet. But who's going to be running in some Jordan 1s anyways?
For sure. And another thing I wanted to add was when you get to the top, you also want to kind of create that nice slack. You don't want it to be too long where it's dragging on the floor.
And if you don't want too much lacing hanging off the sides, you can kind of just like slack it at the bottom right here. So the very top, it will kind of droop down and then you know, you're keeping it kind of loosey-goosey chill.
Like
so
I
that's
said,
number 1, loosey-goosey chill. And let's get on to number 2. All right, so for the number 2 lacing system on the Jordan 1s, we're just gonna go with a midway loosey-goosey tying system. This is probably gonna be one of the most popular ways people tie their Jordan 1s. You're not going all the way to the top. You're not going to the second one. You're just going midway, kind of. What I also notice when people tie their sneakers like this midway through is they put the cuff of the pants between the sides. So you're still able to show off the whole sneaker on the side, but then you're covering up the tongue. That's number 2 Jordan lacing system. Probably gonna be the most common when it comes to lacing up your Jordan 1s. Let's move on to number 3. All right, number 3 for our Jordan lacing system, one of my favorite ways on how to lace your Jordan 1s would be that high top lacing system, where you're gonna lace them to the top, but not the very top, just to the second hole right here. And I feel like this looks really, really good with the Jordan highs. And if you guys don't know, the Jordan
Chicago 1s.
Yep, the Chicago 1s, the fragments, the cybers are a different cut than the bread ones and the royal ones. And I feel like this lacing system looks really good with the high cut sneakers because I feel like overall shape wise it all comes together. I feel like these look really good when people wear them with skinny jeans and then they're tied all the way to the top.
Yo, I agree. It kind of gives like that vintage look, you know, like the older guys that used to wear the Jordan 1s back in the day, like the skaters, they would wear the super skinny tight jeans, and it actually looks all right when you lace it all the way to the top.
But one downside of lacing your Jordan 1s like this is the sneakers are gonna be pretty tight on your foot, and that causes for a lot of creasing on the toe box area. And as you can see on my fragment 1s, I got a lot of creasing on them because I tied them like this, but I mean,
good thing about the 1s is the more creases it gets, it actually gives it a better look overall.
A lot of people like their Jordan 1s actually with that vintage creased up look. They don't like it like super smooth, silky on the tongue, looking like plastic. They kind of like when it has a couple creases, right? I know this is a Jordan lacing video, but let's talk about what looks good with Jordan 1s as far as like what pants to wear and what just clothes in general.
So I feel like some good pants that you would kind of want to go with is skinny jeans.
Yep.
You know, skinny jeans is the perfect pants to wear with Jordan 1s.
I think all black skinny jeans look really well with Jordan 1s. I like when the black pants blends in with the black tongue. So I wasn't really a fan of the Jordan 1 Chicago's because of the tongue. It was white and then it didn't really contrast well with the black pants. But with all these, I like wearing them with all black pants a lot. What else do you like wearing with Jordan 1s?
I'm gonna have to say like shorts.
Shorts?
Any type of shorts.
Okay.
Like you got that casual, it's like a high cut. For me, in my opinion, I feel like the loosey-goosey look with some shorts and some crew socks is a good look for Jordan 1s.
For the short guys though, especially like myself, I'm not wearing no Jordan 1 highs with shorts because I mean, the cut of the sneaker is just way too high. It's gonna look really funny with my stubby legs. So I'm gonna leave that one up to you guys, like the Ectomorphs.
Yeah.
You know, you guys could wear the Jordan 1s with shorts, but
I feel like we could pull off the whole, you know, shorts or skinny jeans or loose jeans. So
yeah,
we're kind of lucky for that
yeah.
one. Yo, another thing I forgot to mention, Rich, was your stack game. You know, when you got skinny jeans on and the tapered look at the bottom,
is
you
very
want the
true.
cuff game to be right.
because you're gonna have a bunch of stacks, right? But if you do the loosey-goosey on the Jordan 1 highs, that tongue is gonna just fall forward,
Yep, right.
and then your pants are also gonna fall forward as well. But if you keep it tied right here, and then you have this tongue right here,
So it's kind of like a support system.
it's a support system, and then you can keep your skinny jeans behind of it. Trust me, it sounds crazy, but it works.
It works, yeah.
And you're gonna have some really nice stacks at the bottom of your pants, but they have to be skinny jeans.
We're not talking about the Levi's 501s, okay?
Yeah, gotta be-
shout out to Big Boy Johnny because he loves those. Those are his skinny jeans.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for our Jordan 1 lacing video. Shout out to lootcrate.com again for sponsoring it, and that's pretty much it. Until next time, we out.
Peace.
All right, guys, thank you for checking out that video. Make sure you watch this video. Also watch this video. This is how to lace your Yeezy 350s. Please leave down in the comments below what other sneakers you guys want me to talk about as far as lacing or what to wear them with. Also, shout out to lootcrate.com. You guys can use the promo code Richie for 10% off. That's a pretty good deal. But yeah, until next time, we out. Peace.